fifth book of 2025. This is PAX by Sarah Penny Parker and illustrated by John Classen. This book is a middle grade and it's focused on the bonds that are formed between humans and animals. And I've heard from many sources, reviews on the internet, and from the friend who I borrowed this book from, that it would make me cry. Unfortunately, it takes a lot to make me cry. This didn't do it. However, it did make me, feel a tug at my heartstrings. So that's successful enough for a book about animals, which I don't particularly care about. Anyway, in this book we follow our main character called Peter, who has a pet fox called PAX. And one day when his father gets conscripted into the army, Peter is sent away to live with his grandfather, but he can't take his fox along with him because it would get in the way. So then his father forces him to abandon the fox in the woods, and Peter does so with a heavy heart. But once he reaches his grandfather's house, he really regrets his decision and he decides to go back to find PAX. Meanwhile, we also get POV chapters from Pax's perspective, where he is also trying to make his way back to his boy. This book has a really strong emphasis on found family, be it the family that Pax finds with his fellow foxes in the woods, or Peter does with a woman that he comes across who teaches him many things about life and how to be a good person. This had several pearls of wisdom interspersed throughout that I definitely pocketed. And the ending was extremely bittersweet. If I didn't know that this is a duology with a sequel, I would have cried then. But since I knew it, the effect was kind of cheapened for me. I gave this book a very solid rating of 4 stars, and I will be picking up the sequel. Eventually. I hope.